Tom Bell, and this is my video response to Brian Johnson's challenge. And you know, it's about a term called loop juice. It's been a closely held secret, but I'm going to tell you my story and how I applied it and how it's in the process of saving my life. So about a year ago, I had a surprise divorce. My wife took off, and it left me in a really bad place. You know, I couldn't think, I couldn't be creative, I didn't want to work, and I was really just a mess, just a real mess. So I did something a little bit crazy, you know, and a lot of my close friends know this. And, you know, I'm sure that loop juice was just kind of a tongue-in-cheek, maybe just a fun challenge. But I got to thinking about it, and the loop juice really did save my life. Here's what happened. So I was, you know, a little off my rocker, and I just did what I always do when I have a lot to think about. I got in my car and drove. You know, usually when I want to relieve some stress, I'll just drive for a few hours. Well, this was really stressful. So I was in New Orleans, I went to Florida, up to Washington, through Indiana, on to California, down through Phoenix, back to Tennessee, over and over and over. It was 10, 12,000 miles total. I got back to thinking, what I was doing was making loops of the United States. And, you know, I got to listen to all the right audiobooks. I got to wallow in misery, and we all do it. Just, you know, all the emotions, it gave me so much time. 3 or 4 months, I just drove and drove and drove, making loops of the United States. And in the end, just a little, I started to get my juice back, right? I started writing again, and I started writing good sales letters, and I was starting to find my way. And I went to the Philippines, and it occurs to me that, you know, life and marketing is about taking things to the next level, right? So I'm going to London in 2 weeks. And, you know, the way the world is laid out, when you go to LA, which is how I go to the States, when you go to London, you go, you know, the other way. So I'm going to London, and from there, I'm going to the United States. And when I come back, I'll have made a loop of the entire world. So we're taking it to the next level. That's loop juice. Not to be confused with circular wisdom, which Facebook has a lot of, and we don't need any more of that. But we do need more loop juice. So there you have it, Brian.